Hello, I'm here with Doug Uneberg with Storm Restoration Nation, one of our happy clients here. And we're going to do a little interview as a testimonial to our work and to show you a bit of the process as to how our projects and campaigns work. So, Doug, could you let me know, tell me a bit about Storm Restoration Nation, your business, what you guys do?
Storm Restoration Nation is an organization designed to educate, elevate, and unite the insurance and restoration industry. We have a lot of problems on the insurance and the contractor side, a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of bad policies, bad faith actions from insurance companies, and a lot of fraudulent contractors out there, mostly because they're uneducated. So our job is to uplift these people, educate them, bring them up to speed, get them acting ethically, and if they don't, wipe them out of the industry. The insurance companies, we're going to keep on top of them on behalf of the property owners, and we're going to protect those property owners out in America that need, that protection, whether it's through us or some of our partners that are public adjusters, insurance claim attorneys, and whatnot, to make sure that these people are being taken care of and serviced the way that they should, because America has gone from, a service-based society to a more of a greed, me, how can I get what I need to get now for myself? And it shouldn't be that way. We got to go back to caring about people and doing things right, and I'm going to do it by force.
Gotcha. So can you let me know of some instances of some homeowners that you've helped out? Somebody that was in a crisis, they had major damage.
Right. Well, yeah, we've consulted with several property owners. One just recently down in San Antonio, Texas, who was ripped off by a contractor. They came and knocked on her door. Not that door knocking is bad. It is kind of a necessary evil in our business because folks need immediate attention, and without you being out there directly in the field seeing the damage on the ground, you won't know that the damage is there. So you got to be at ground zero to find out where that is. This contractor knocked on this woman's door. She they gained her trust, and then they broke that trust, and they were trying to take a personally written check from her and take that to a check cashing place instead of actually doing the work. So she contacted us, we contacted them, we intervened, we let them know, basically, look, we'll destroy you. We're going to tear you guys down. Your business is getting broken down, and we're going to expose you at it from every corner, no matter where. And things hit the web right away. Google, Facebook, Twitter, any of these media platforms, social or just the news media, we have access to all of them, and we're in touch with all of them because we want to stay abreast of all of the latest happenings and make sure that they stay abreast of what we're up to as well. So
Great.
We were able to resolve that conflict. The contractor went out, publicly apologized to her, gave her money back, walked away, and hopefully they learn their lesson. A lot of times they do, a lot of times they don't. They continue to do what they do. Sometimes it's not even the company, it's just one bad apple that happens to work for that company.
Yeah.
We've been bringing awareness though to many other topics in our industry as well. So that's what our goal is on from any angle of our industry, whether it's the insurance side, the property owner side, or the industry professional, contractors, attorneys, public adjusters, that sort of thing. We're the liaison between everybody.
Okay, excellent. So how did you come about hearing about us, and how did our relationship develop with this team that we have here?
Well, when I was looking to build the Storm Nation site, I know what I wanted. I have a vision for everything. I put a lot of content together, and I interviewed a lot of web companies. Well, first I found you guys on Google. I started browsing Google, and I said, wow, these guys are up there. They've got some good reviews. They were easy to find. I talked to several companies that were also, well ranked in Google. Maybe not as high as you guys, but just in talking to people and interviewing them and finding out how they do things and how they operate and what their time frame is, and understanding how my operation works, because many people that design websites and do marketing, they don't understand the needs of the businesses. They're more set in, book mode, like, oh, I learned this and this is this method, and it's they don't get to know their people. And that's what was different about Websites Depot. You guys asked a lot of questions and you wanted to know more about me and what I'm doing and what my plans are and how I plan on achieving it and where you guys fit in, and that's important, because if people don't do that, they're not going to get to know you, and you're going to just go back to the drawing board, every other week and not get anything accomplished. So that's where I'm at,
Take me through the process of forming a strategy for building your online presence.
Well, for me, I think it's heavy social media presence, a lot of networking, getting people to understand your mission, and more important than anything is your branding. If you don't have the branding, your name, your logo, the way that you present yourself to the public, you only really get one chance to make that first impression. So, I think people are really shooting themselves in the foot when they hire the wrong design company that doesn't understand the metrics of how to put together the marketing plan and the web design to integrate it to suit their business model as well, because they're missing out on thousands upon thousands of customers that really are not grasping the concept of what they're trying to do, or they just look plain cheesy. And I've had those websites before, and people just bypass them, because in America everything is based on looks. That's why the Kardashians is so popular and in the spotlight. So when you talk about things like that, they're judging your website is your online presence. That's your business online. That's your storefront online. They're looking at that and going, wow, this store's ugly. It's not something that I want to go in. Or, man, that store's sexy. I gotta stop in there. They might have something that I need, or I want to learn more, But once they get into it, the content's really what keeps them.
Gotcha. Can you describe to me your level of satisfaction, and beyond that, the results that it's yielded for you?
Well, with myself, I'd say I'm a little bit of a pain in the butt. I know what I want, and I have a vision for everything. That's one thing that I do. I write a lot, and I write my plans and formulate them well, and I have it all pictured out in my head way before I even try and execute anything. So, there's a couple roadblocks, but Danny and his team and those guys listen to me. They spend a lot of time nurturing your plan and, telling you, hey, Doug, this won't work, that'll work, instead of just, blowing smoke up your butt and saying, hey, we'll make it happen, we'll do this. They tell you what's feasible and what's not feasible, and that means a lot, because they're being real about what you can effectively do and accomplish with your marketing and website, and with what I've done with Storm Nation is kind of a first, integrating the membership platform with several different programs that have to tie together with that membership platform. So it's a little bit tricky, and putting it together on a WordPress platform was vital to us, because WordPress is the #1 platform out there, and they're constantly expanding, and they have a large network of developers, and you guys really fit in well with that.
Thank you. Well, this is Doug Uneberg with Storm Restoration Nation.